the valleys where the sun refused to shine. But I'm coming to the highland, gonna make that mountain mine. The circle be unbroken, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting, if we sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky.
Can I get a huge round of applause for our trio, our blueberry and Karina, who was doing that for us. It was so good I didn't want to start talking before they got a chance to sing. That arranged, so welcome to our program tonight. Our CE theme is Shapes for tonight. So we opened with our Circle song. That song is an old American classic. I actually think I want to read to you from the little the opening that it has here. It's an old Appalachian hymn, Will the Circle Be Unbroken. It first appeared in Alexander's Gospel Songs. The words are by Ada Ruth Habershon and music by Charles Gabriel. But the original words have been done many times, and many different people have taken this tune. It's become very popular. In the 1930s, it became very well known with the Carter family, the grandfather of American folk music there. And since then, it's been widely performed, including it is done every year at the Country Music Hall of Fame induction. All new inductees sing the song. And it is also in the Grammy Hall of Fame songs, which is a transition to my next song. We move from circles to stars. This next song is also in the Grammy Hall of Fame for songs. It was written in 1927 by the great Hoagy Carmichael. Mr. Harlow will recognize his work. We don't dip our toes into vocal jazz that often. Every term I try and have a challenge piece. There's no doubt that this is our challenge piece this year. It's got a lot of tight harmonies and accidentals and chords. We don't do that often. But this song is absolutely worth it. It's been in the Great American Songbook. It's been recorded by Glenn Miller, by Ella Fitzgerald, by Willie Nelson. And it's become a bit of a favorite. We have two soloists you will see in here, Alyssa and James Jeffrey. And our lovely accompanist.
once again with you. Our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago. My consolation is in the stardust of a song. Silent garden wall, and stars are bright. In my heart, the nightingale tells its fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain. My stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
And James Jeffrey. While we were setting up, I got a little news flash that it was a certain someone's birthday. So we're going to take a quick break from the program. Happy birthday, Aunt Robin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Robin. Happy birthday to you. That was a surprise. It wasn't that. Stardust is a song that people have interpreted the lyrics differently over the years. For me, it's always a beautiful song about someone who is missing a loved one. And that theme continues in our next song, Mon coeur se recommande et vous. The shape here is heart. Coeur is French for heart. This is an old song. The lyrics are probably the 15th century. The tune is probably not that old. This is a funny song. I've actually done this at AMSA before many years ago, and I actually, it's often credited to the wrong person. So our sheet music actually has it credited wrong. It's not by Orlando De Lacy. Years ago, somebody wrote down, he took the same words and wrote a different song, and so people have mixed them up over the years, and so he gets credit for this. We don't actually know who wrote this one. Usually in history, Anonymous was a woman. We're going to believe that. I'm going to read you the translation of the actual words we will be singing. It is, my heart is offered still to you, full now of woe and deep despairing. Be not to constancy untrue. Say one farewell, my sorrow sharing. My mouth, which once could smile in gladness, and charming stories improvise, now can only curse in its madness those who banished me from your eyes.
Mon coeur se recommande à vous, tout peine d'ennuyer martyre, au moins en dépit
few minutes to thank. This is such a great night, and over the years we've been able to make it a bigger and bigger night. I just can't let the night go without thanking the facilities crew who helped make this happen. It's a lot of work to turn this around and move these risers. Eric and Sean, thank you. Sarah Preston, who's the head of the arts department, is just absolutely a stalwart for us all here. I don't get a chance to give as much love to the science people, but please make sure you go and see the science departments with Christy J. and Havinja, Ms. Bindara and Ms. Jagelski's, their work. The art teachers, have you been over to the other buildings? Is the artwork not stunning? If you have not seen it yet, these kids will blow you away. The administration, which was so supportive of us, and this year we actually, for the first time, were able to do a little chorus retreat. We made some decorations. We had a little extra rehearsal. I appreciate that. And I want a special shout out to thank the FAME from the PTO, the Friends of Art and Music. They have been so supportive of us. There's selling dinner out there. If you haven't gotten anything to eat yet, please go and buy some food. I especially want to thank Yuli May, who is just yeah, and this is her last year serving with FAME, but not her last year, I'm sure.
We need people.
Yes,
so.
they need people. If you're here, you're already a friend of our arts and music. So check in with us and see what you can do to help. And we genuinely appreciate it. I also want to take this time to say thank you to one of our seniors who is leaving. We only have one senior this year, and that is Grace. And so it is tradition that we give our seniors a little going away, a gift. Inside Grace, you will find a pillowcase so that you will always have a place, that music will always be a soft place to rest your head. It's also very packable, so you can bring it with you wherever you go. The pillowcase has the AMSA logo on it, and it has a quote from Plato, which says, "I would teach children music, physics, and philosophy, but most importantly music, for the patterns in music and all the arts are the keys to learning." So we wish Grace best of luck. Shape for you tonight is, honestly, we couldn't have made this song for AMSA any better. It is, and I actually put the old school, I dug it up in the program, you'll see the very first AMSA logo in there, down in the corner, with the old Pythagorean trio. It's a little, so this song is about Pythagoras, and this song is, it's an homage to Gilbert and Sullivan. Anybody who is from the old school music theater world of Gilbert and Sullivan. We had a little day where we learned about Gilbert and Sullivan. We saw some clips of some of the great HMS Pinafore and Pirates of Penzance. In case you're wondering, they're all about duty. All of the Gilbert and Sullivan ones are all about duty. And the words are perfect for us. And so we are going to do our best to bring to you the comic operetta stylings of Gilbert and Sullivan in Pythagoras was a very clever man.
Pythagoras was a very clever man.
A very, 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 very clever man.
He spent a lot of time drawing lines in the sand.
So the history books tell us.
He loved to add up loads of numbers in his head.
Or do some algebra or geometry instead.
Now it was Thursday after lunch in the heat of the day.
The heat of the day.
And Pythagoras was scratching away in the clay.
And so the history books tell us.
When a switch turned the light on in his head.
Yes, a switch turned the light on in his head.
and we welcome any former AMSA chorus members to come up and join us. There they are. Once an AMSA chorus, always an AMSA chorus. Come on, I know, we did that for the radio.
Oh, in peace and love, live in joy and harmony. May your days be filled with song, grow in peace and love. Grow in peace and love. May the sunshine light your way. May your roads be straight and long, grow in peace and love. When darkness surrounds you, may you be safe and strong. For the deepest night gives way to light as it turns